So this is part 13 of our tutorial, and here we will learn how to add charts and spreadsheets. By the end of this module, learners will be able to do all of these things. So state the difference between chart types, identify the parts of a chart, insert a chart, change chart data, change the chart display, its chart title, the data series, names or legend text, the chart type, and insert a spreadsheet. So at first we should know what are the types of charts that OpenOffice has to offer. So we'll press insert and we can press chart over here, and then a chart will appear in your slide. If you want to see all the different types of chart, then just right click on this chart area, right click on here, and then just press chart type, and you will see different chart types available for OpenOffice. In Microsoft PowerPoint, however, all I have to do is click insert and then insert chart and wait for it, and you will see rather big. Let's zoom to 40%. So you will see the chart in the middle of your slide, and then right click on it. Oops, there, and then you will see chart type, and wait, and then you will see all the other charts for Microsoft PowerPoint. As you can see, there's column, bar, line, pie, scalar, area, donut, radar, surface, bubble, stock, and cylinder, cone, pyramid. These are all variations of bar graphs. If you go back to OpenOffice, you can see that the charts are classified into 2D or 3D, and then here you have the different charts: lines, areas, columns, bars, stock chart, net, XY chart, pie charts. And if you click on the chart, then its variants will appear on the bottom, so you can choose properly and more systematically what you want for the chart. So for example, I want a pie chart and I want it to look like this. Just click it, then press OK. It will appear in my slide. In PowerPoint, once you've chosen your slide, for example, I want a same chart, the pie chart, you can choose from chart subtype what you want. It can be a 3D, 2D. Once you've chosen, click OK, and then the chart will appear in your slide. So the function of a chart is for someone to fully understand what you see in the page without really reading everything that you need to read. Charts make it easy to see comparisons, patterns, and trends in the data. So here are the parts of a chart. The range of cells that make up a chart is called the source data. The chart is updated automatically whenever the information in these cells change. Here's the title. This is of course the title of a chart. You can change this into whatever title you want. This is a legend, and this is a chart key lists each color and identifies what that color represents in the chart. So for example, violet represents this bar. It has a corresponding label which corresponds to that color, so you will know what you were talking about if you refer to the chart. And the axis is the vertical and horizontal parts of a chart. The vertical axis is often referred to as the y-axis, while the horizontal axis is referred to as the x-axis. The actual charted values, usually rows or columns, of a source data is called data series. The value axis is the axis that represents the values or units of a source data. And here it is represented by the y-axis, whereas the category axis is the axis which identifies each data series, and this is corresponding to the x-axis in this chart. In Microsoft PowerPoint, we can see that they also have the same parts of the chart. We don't see the title in here, but we can put the title if we want to. And of course, this is the y-axis, the x-axis, the legend, and the source data. Everything is in here. One useful tool for the Microsoft PowerPoint, however, is that it automatically gives a presentation one data sheet where you can put what you want in your slides. For example, if you want ease to move to be, let's say, 30, just type in and press enter, and then it will shift in the chart itself. Once you have the chart, you can edit its data so that it represents what you want the people to see in your chart. All you have to do is right click on the side of the chart and then press chart data, and then this window will appear. Any changes you want to put in here will affect what it would look like in the chart itself. For example, if we want row 1 and the column 1 in row 1 to be, let's say, 2, just right there, and then the next column to be 3, and the next column to be 4. It will all be represented in the chart. So you can see row 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now if you want the other bodies to change, then you just simply type in what you want to see, and it will change into your desired values in the chart itself. So once you're done, just press yes in this window, and then as you can see here in this chart, see the values have changed, and then now you're ready to present it and let the people understand what you want to say. Once you're done editing the values of the chart, simply just double click anywhere inside the slide, and you will go back to the main window. You will see you can just simply drag your chart into the middle of the page or wherever you want it to appear, and then it will appear edited and ready for use.